Hello and welcome to this video for Raid Shadow Legends. So the first thing you should be aware of is that there is some update gifts. I've already collected mine. There'll be a clan boss key. I've collected 2 of mine. There'll be a clan boss key and 1 refill of energy, which I've already collected. Salt would say that's a boo-boo because you're supposed to always keep that below 130 so it can recharge. I don't care. It just doesn't work for me. I'll provide some tips also, I think, on this video on how to play a little, how I play anyway. But, or maybe I'll do it in another video. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, collected that, collected the clan boss key, and then there's a bag of arena tokens, which are, you see how I have all of these bags of arena tokens from something that I purchased some time ago now. They're pretty much worthless. The reason why that I say that is if you go into the arena, I don't know if I can show you, but the last time I was here, I am been knocked out of silver where I normally am. I'm down here on bronze 4, okay? This is bronze 4. Take a look at the bull crap that I'm dealing with. And I wanted to use the other word, but I'm trying to keep this PG, so. I did have that one guy, St. Nicholas, was in here, one of my lineups. But look at who I have to deal with. Every single one of these teams is an instant loss. I have no chance of winning any of these. Every single one of these champions here will have at least 5-star gear, if not 6-star gear. They will all have most, if not all, of their masteries. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go in and I'm going to go into the weaker one of these battles, or the one that you would think that I would be able to beat. I want to show you what the heck I'm dealing with here. And if you're playing the game, you're dealing with this too. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Excuse me a minute. Now, Salt says if you fight the ones here at the bottom, you don't lose as many points. I don't know if that's true. I'm looking at this. I don't know if that would be one that I could say I would feel that I could win. Not this one. I might be able to win this one. I could be reasonably confident in having a chance, but I bet you it's going to be a very fast death. And I want to demonstrate, so let's go ahead and do battle real quick. This will be very fast. I'll be surprised if I win this. I will be absolutely shocked. Most of the time I get in and it's 2 or 3 or 4 hits and I'm dead. And I got into one fight, and I'll show you which one after this, and it just, I had a very slim chance of winning, but they were just too tough. I got rid of their healer, and by the time I did that, I was pretty much toast. This one's not going as fast as normally. Normally, I come into these and I'm dead in about 4 hits or less. I'd say a maximum of 4 hits and a minimum of 2. This one's not doing that, but I'm pretty sure this is over with. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion. You're seeing that how they're just slowly eliminating everybody. Once she dies, my healer over here, then it's over because I have absolutely no chance. I can't attack their healer either because there's no way that would. Yeah. I figured that I would lose that. I just want to demonstrate. That's what I'm dealing with in Bronze 4. So those bags of arena tokens are worthless. They are worth less than used toilet paper right now. I mean, they are completely useless. You can't even do anything with them. There's nothing you can do with those because you're never going to do more than your minimum of 5 arena fights unless you have an amazing, you're one of these people here that have one of these super pimped out, teams, which I don't happen to have. So if you're a middle of the road player or you're a beginning player, you have no chance. I hope you're seeing better than this, but now this is creeping in over here. So I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I'm grateful for the clan boss key. I'm grateful for the energy, but just give me silver. Don't give me bags of arena tokens because I'm not going to play the arena much. There's nothing I can do in the arena. It's broken and I can't play it. So a little note to Plarium. We do not want arena bag tokens. Hear me. We do not want arena bake tokens. We want gems and silver. That is actually more value to us, especially since you cheat us with our upgrading of our armor, and we need lots of silver to do any decent upgrading. So throwing some silver at us instead of arena bake tokens and giving us a little bit of a break in all the silver we have to use. I know it eats into your profits, but I don't think it's going to hurt you enough that you're going to go out of business. So do us a favor. Give us 500,000 silver at a minimum instead of the arena bake tokens, or whatever the proper value is. In any case, so there's the updates that are going on. Got my clan boss key, and I'll go in there. I've got a video for the clan and the clan boss that I'm going to upload at some point. It's going to be a few more days. I'm just kind of keeping it on the back burner right now. The other thing I wanted to go over was some of our new events. So we have a whole bunch of events coming. We have an Ice Golem tournament that has just started, and it goes for 2 days, and it's your typical fare. So usually I like to get some gear. I can sell it if I can't use it. I might get a few of these crystal shards, ancient shards, while I'm doing the fight. So I'll go to about 250 points. I never really go any further than that. And I get my 100,000 gold, and that's about as good enough for me. I never end up any more here in the rankings. I used to every once in a great while, but not anymore. I don't even try. I don't have any tips for the Ice Golem, but I will share something that might be kind of interesting regarding the Ice Golem and might help you if you're struggling with it. Basically, the Ice Golem, I've just taken in my toughest characters, gone with the opposite affinity, so I have the stronger affinity, and I just fight that way and hope that they don't get frozen to death and die. I guess other people struggle with that ice thing that he does. Reflect isn't a very good thing there, but I think if you had a healer, especially a healer like Sile of the Drake, should be in pretty good shape. And I'll show you a character that you can use in conjunction with another character that might actually make this a little easier too. I'll have to see. There's going to be a Classic Arena Takedown here coming really soon, and a Champion Chase Tournament also coming really soon. Both of these will take place leaving 1 day left for the ice, so about a day into the Ice Golem. No, it's going to be less. It's going to be less, more than that. Yeah, when this 23 hours has gone down and it's just 2 days left on the Ice Golem, you'll have access to these other two events at the same time. And the only reason I mention that is you might start summoning like 23 hours from now, and right now it's 6 o'clock in the morning, no, 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. So by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning be a good time to start summoning, and I think you could safely summon your ancient shards. You're not going to lose too much, but I wouldn't go too crazy because we don't have a double raids event, and I'd save the sacreds because we might be due for another one of those. Let's see if we have any news updates for us. Nothing here right now. I had a terrible time with the summoning double raid event. Didn't get anything good. In our events, and you probably saw the video of that already, in another 22 hours we'll have a Dungeon Diver. Okay, so that's a good reason right there to match it up. So wait until the Ice Golem tournament has just 2 days left, so that's 20 some hours has passed. And then when you go into the Ice Golem tournament, you can double team it. You can hit this and the Ice Golem tournament at the same time, and this will probably have better rewards, although I can't show it there because it doesn't let you see. You don't get a preview. But that would be your best approach there. Make sure you're doing things most efficiently as possible. So wait on the Ice Golem tournament for 1 day, and at the end of that 1 day, 24-hour period, then hit that Ice Golem tournament, and then you'll also be getting your Dungeon Diver. And as you summon, if you just summon, I always do a batch of 10 mystery shards every day. Might summon a few extra during that chase. You won't get any really good rewards unless you summon the big stuff, but you might get some minor rewards. So, as far as champions to take into your Ice Golem fights, I think one possibility that I do not have working right now is a tour. A tour has a passive when you put Kalia on the same team with him, and I don't know how you would gear them out. I think they would need a little bit of, they would need some high resistance, and you'd have to have a healer and maybe a speed to support them. But if she is on the team, then this guy is immune to being frozen. And I don't remember, but I think she might have a unique ability she gets if he's on the team. There she is. She does not have a passive to work with that, but she does HP burn, which is really good. That would probably work pretty well on the Ice Golem. Another combination that might be kind of useful would be this lady, because she does a shield, so she could be useful in that sense. And I'm just starting to I haven't really done much with him until recently. I'm starting to change up his gear and upgrade him. Jarrig is another good possibility for a healer if you didn't have, for whatever reason, you have Sile the Drakes. And he does a decreased attack, but he does this ally protection and increased defense, and then a continuous heal. So if you have this guy's HP really, really, really high, you got to have him probably minimum level 50, which is what I'm working toward, and ascension to 3 stars minimum, so he has all his skills. If you can do that, and then even skill book him if you have the ability, then this guy can hold you up for a little bit as far as healing. Either one of these guys, that one, or she doesn't do healing, but she has a really good shield as well. And she blocks the debuffs. So any kind of a debuff blocker, I should have thought of that. Yeah, any kind of a debuff blocker will block freeze. Oh, and another possibility that you should have in the game would be Spirit Host. I forgot all about this. Spirit Host has the ability to block debuffs, and she also, I think, doesn't she actually removes all debuffs, places a block debuff. So this one removes all debuffs and places a block debuff. So she is also very good. You could use her for your speed. I think the speed should work in all battles. Yep. So you have 10% speed. And then with her Dark Gift, she would be able to take care of your debuffs whenever he freezes you. It doesn't do you any good if she gets frozen, but it's a one possibility. So there's some characters that you could play with and work on the ice golem with. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you have a team that you particularly prefer for the Ice Golem peak and what that team is. Any suggestions or advice you have. If you liked or disliked my suggestions for Sepulchre Sentinel or whatever her name is, and Spirit Host, and I guess Sile of the Drakes would be a recommendation, depending on whatever affinity you are, because she has the Resurrect and the Heal. That's a passive, or Jarrig. But let me know what you think. Give some combinations a try if you haven't fought the Ice Golem a lot, and see which ones work the best for you. And leave a comment below, and let's share that information and see if we can find the key to really quickly and easily defeating that guy. But basically, this is going to be my video for now. Next video, I hope I will talk about the clans. I think I was going to also do kind of a video on my play process and some tips on that. I think I'll do those two. I already have the clan one done. I think I'll do that one separate. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thumb up if you liked this video, thumb down if you didn't. Provide some feedback below if you give a thumb down or didn't like the video. I always want to improve. And I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get some sleep, and I'll catch you guys later.